Hello, we are going to talk about storing rates in your customers' quotes. So I'm going to go into a quote here that I'm working on. And the first thing I'll mention is you notice this quote type is a homeowner's. If this quote type were to have been an auto or a commercial quote, that's okay. I can still store rates in these customers' quotes depending on the rates that I get back from the carrier. So we're going to go down here to the bottom and click on stored rates. Now again, this is going to be where I list all of the rates that I get back from the carriers that I'm working on getting a quote with for this customer. So you'll notice I've already listed some rates that I've gotten back here from my carriers, and I'm just going to talk to you about a few things that you can do here in this stored rates section. Now it's going to list these in order, so the very best quote that you get back for your customer, it's going to put that there at the top for you, and then it's just in order from there. This is how I'm going to add a new rate. I can click and edit this particular rate if I'd like to, the information that I've put in there, or I can delete this rate. This is going to show me my company quote options. So this is basically showing me all of the carriers that I could potentially go quote with based on this quote type. So if I click there, it'll show me all of the carriers I write with that do homeowners quotes. This is how I'm going to bridge to the company. So if you have a URL listed in here for this particular carrier, you can bridge to that company. That way you can continue working on the quote from there. And this is just going over some bridging rules for some of the companies that we have listed. Now, the next thing I want to mention is once your customer decides to move forward with a quote, depending on which carrier they are deciding to move forward with, you can single click that and hit import stored rate. That's going to bring over all of this payment information here in this section for you. That way, when you do export to Jenesis for this customer to become an active customer in your management system, it's going to have all of this payment information listed on their profile for you. So you don't have to worry about inputting that information in manually. You'll automatically know what the payment situation is for this particular customer. So that's how you store rates in a customer's quote. If you guys have any questions, give us a call.